Hey, my lovely Cancers, and welcome to your general energy reading for the weekend. This is just a general reading, so please do take what resonates and toss the rest, or check out the other signs in your chart in case they resonate with you more. However, if you do like this, please do like, subscribe, share, all that great stuff. It is fun, it is free, and it will help get to the other Cancers. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. We don't use reversals during just a weekend energy reading, so we'll go ahead and get that started. We do use this deck, another tarot deck for your challenge card, and 3 oracle decks to kind of give you a full picture. So in case you were wondering, that's what's happening here. Your first card is your Emperor card. So I do feel like you are coming into this weekend with a strong, positive feeling of dominance. Okay, so you've come in, this could be your energy or it could be someone around you coming in, but I kind of feel like for many of you, this is your energy. Like you're coming into this weekend and into next week perhaps with a very strong feeling. You are feeling very sturdy, very strong, very comfortable in your own skin right now. So perhaps, you know, you've completed something, a hard week, perhaps you've come through something, but I feel like for some of you, you are feeling very settled, confident right now with things. Maybe not necessarily all things in your, in your realm, perhaps, but maybe on a work front, you're feeling very secure, very dominant. You did very well on something there. Maybe, got a promotion, got a raise, did something good, completed a job to fruition that was fantastic. Or maybe on a relationship front, you're feeling very founded, very solid, something of that nature. But I do feel for some reason you are feeling very strong, very secure, very wise, and just in charge right now. This is further kind of confirmed, if you will, by this 10 of Cups, which is kind of like an ending card because it's a 10, right? So, but it's also a happy kind of friend, family, fruition, relationships, all in all, happy rainbow. You see the happy family, everything, joy. So I do feel like whatever it is that you've come through, and I do feel like maybe you have come through something, okay? And again, I don't know if it's just been a struggle of a week or it's been like you've come through it's been an ongoing period. Time is fluid in tarot, so this could be something that you've been struggling with for a while and you finally kind of broke through that bit of struggle, whether it be relationships, job, what have you. But whatever it is, it's got you finally feeling where you can sit, relax, feel proud of yourself, feel like you are, worthy, you are stable, you are at a place where you feel most comfortable, most dominant. And again, this is something where it's shown here with, fruition, happiness, joy with your relationships, your friends, your family, your tribe, what have you. And you may be, also, this may be something where you are kind of a figure in your tribe, that you're a leader, and you may have a family gathering or something like that coming up and you're integral in that, and that's making you feel very confident and comfortable because you're going to be surrounded by those that love you and that you love. And so that may be something that's coming up for some of you very soon, either this weekend or on the forefront, and you're kind of planning for that. And so that's making you very comfortable, happy. You're going to be surrounded by your people, those that you draw your inspiration from, your joy from, your strength from, if you will. However, down here, we do have the 5 of Cups. So with this, I feel like a part of this is telling me, rather, that because you are having such a strong Emperor feeling and energy, and because it is drawing in such a happy, joyous relationship and that kind of thing, I do feel like there are going to be people that may feel like they're being left out, or that it's going to have some sort of conflict with them. But anytime you have that, where you are perhaps the center of attention, perhaps you are on top of your game, on point, you're surrounded by friends and family, especially if you are planning something here where you're having a gathering, a reunion, a work gathering, a family reunion, or togetherness for anything. It could be a birthday party or just anything of that nature. There could be people who are feeling left out, or the vibe I'm getting from this is more of a jealousy vibe, to be honest with you. I feel like perhaps there are people who are going to see you as this wonderful, strong, powerful figure, surrounded by people who just can't get enough of your attention. You're happy, you're thrilled, you're coming in with this wonderful feeling of abundance relationship wise with your friends and family, and maybe they aren't, or maybe they just aren't doing as well, they aren't succeeding as well, and so they're feeling a little bit kind of cast off or left out. They're feeling like one of these 3 cups that's turned over while you're one of the cups standing up kind of situation. Basically a jealousy issue. I don't think it's anything super major. I don't think it's anything nefarious. I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's just something that some people in your relationship, in your world, in your social circle somewhere are going to be having a jealousy issue with you. I think that's something that we are going to, or you rather, those in the collective are going to experience, because you have come through something. You are proud of yourself. You are at your best point for quite a while, probably. You are enjoying the fruits of your labor with happy relationships and family and peace. And there are others who maybe just aren't doing as well. And that's when, unfortunately, jealousy rears its ugly head. So you may have to put up with a little bit of that, but I don't see it as being anything too major. I would just say, if that be the case, just try to be sensitive to those who might see you in that light, offer a lending hand if you can, or encouragement if you can, so that maybe they won't feel like they're cast off, or they're not as important, or maybe you can remember what it was like, feel their pain. I remember what it was like when I wasn't doing as well, or wasn't doing as much in this department or that department as you are, as I am right now. So maybe I feel how you feel now, but it's going to turn around, words of encouragement if you can. But let's see what your challenge card is going to be. Okay, so it's going to be the 4 of Swords, and that is rest and relaxation. And again, I do feel like that is part of it. Whenever you have worked through something, whenever you have got to a point where you are on a emperor type strength, powerful, strong figure, people are looking to you for a lot of guidance. Okay. So it's kind of like, when you work yourself to death at work, right? It seems like for a lot of us, the more we work, the more work people put on us. They're like, oh, well, they can handle it, so let's give them more. They're doing a great job, right? So sometimes your reward for a job well done is more jobs, right? I know you know what I'm talking about. A lot of you feel that way. Your reward for being able to plan great family gatherings and be head of everything in your household and your friend group and all of this is they put you in charge of organizing everything. If you do a good job, or you're the one they look to, or you're the head of everything, because you are the strong, sturdy, powerful figure, you've earned that title. Unfortunately, it does come with a lot of extra effort, or I guess, heavy is the head that wears the crown, essentially. So unfortunately, that keeps you from being able to relax and rest, okay? And a lot of times these people don't see that. They don't see that, while, they see your successes and they see your strength, they see your power, and they see all the people looking up to you. They don't see how hard you had to work to get there and how hard you have to continue to work to stay there. And maybe that's something they need to be reminded of too. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, heavy is the head that wears the crown, but again, rest and relaxation is going to be your challenge, but you do need to make time for that. I don't care what it is. Always remember that self-love and taking care of yourself is of utmost importance. You can't help anybody else if you can't take care of yourself first, okay? So we have the psychic deck here. This is going to hopefully give us some insight, see if it changes anything or gives us any more enlightenment here, but this is going to hopefully clarify a little bit. We'll use this one to clarify on your Emperor card, see what kind of information this gives us. And this is saying fulfillment of wishes. So again, I do feel like that's exactly what's happened. I feel like you've really, really worked hard. You've come through a lot. For many of you, this may have been a long journey. You may have really, really worked hard at relationships or work or projects or finances or whatever, but you've kind of finally got to a place where you feel comfortable, confident, steady, stable, but it's taken a long time for many of you. And so I do feel like this is your wish fulfilled. But again, remember that it's taken so much work and it takes a lot out of you, and it's going to continue to take a lot out of you. Make sure you're not letting it overtax you. So let's see what your moon card says about that as well, because this will hopefully lend a little advice or some tips to help you deal with that. This is the angel deck for anyone who's interested. I think it's the Queen of Angels deck, but we'll go ahead and pull from that. And it's saying new beginnings. So again, I do feel like, you know, here, happy family, all of that, you're getting a new shot, new beginnings. You're almost like starting fresh as a new person, almost, with the way you're looking at things, the way you're seeing the world, probably new opportunities because you're in a different state of mind. You're in a different place in your life. All kinds of new things could open up for you now. You may be in a different financial place. You may be in a different emotional place. You know, all kinds of different things, new beginnings. But again, with new beginnings comes a lot of hard work, okay? Always can. So I'm just saying, I'm warning you. My warning here is just be careful that you don't overextend yourself, you know, because all these people see that you're doing well. They're going to try to give you more. They're going to want you to do more. Hey, they did a great job with this. They can do this. And because you are feeling confident and because you are in a place where you've been able to finally break through, you know, and fulfill the things that you've been working so hard for, you know, you've got that momentum. You want to continue that. I understand that. There's going to be lots of new opportunities, I feel like, for you to continue with that momentum and new beginnings. I do feel like those are going to be coming for you. Just be cognizant to not overtax yourself, not overwork yourself, not, you know, put yourself in a grave because you're just really just burning the midnight oil or burning the candle at both ends. Because if you burn out, then what good are those new beginnings if they end as quickly as they start because you burn out? So how about this last advice card? This is going to go on the 5 of Cups. And again, I think that's some jealousy, really, honestly, is all I see there on that. So no big deal. Okay, so this says you're the leader of the light. Where are you being called to serve and support others? And again, like I said from the beginning, I do feel like this is just people that are feeling like they're a little bit left behind, or a little bit jealous because you're getting the attention. You are the kind of strong, powerful one. You're the one that everybody's looking up to. You've succeeded. You're more of a successful person. You have the opportunity for new beginnings. You've kind of fulfilled your wishes. So I do feel like maybe there's some jealousy, but again, this is where you have the opportunity as the person who is the one they look up to, you know, talk to them, be their mentor, be the leader, again, the leader of the light, and serve, support them. That's what it's saying here. Where are you being called to serve and support others? This is where you can be their mentor. This is where maybe you can offer them opportunities if you have that chance. Maybe you can offer them words of encouragement. Maybe you can help them to see that, you know, you're not a competition. You're not somebody who's trying to take anything away from them. You're not trying to cast them off. You want to make their life better too. You want to bring them, you want them to do as well as you are. And so maybe from that, it can make your relationship stronger. It can make them stronger, their life stronger as well. And that would you know, really help everybody. So they can learn from you, from the way you've grown. So I do hope that this was helpful for you. I do hope it resonated with you. If it did, please do like, subscribe, share, all of that great stuff. Otherwise, check out one of the other signs in your chart. And I will link below your love reading. So in case you have any interest in your specific love information, please do check that out if you haven't had a chance. Otherwise, I will see you later.